Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Simangaliso Msimango, the new YouTuber on the block. This is my first video and it's a get to know me Q&A. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share, download and do everything that you are supposed to do. Let us get right into it. So first things first, my name is Simangaliso Msimango, not Smangele, not Smangela, Simangaliso, Simangaliso, Simangaliso Msimango. I am 22 years of age. I'm turning 23 this year. And that's just basically what I'd love to reveal about myself right now. I am a Capricorn. Fellow Capricorns, check in please. I'm a Capricorn, and I think other things about myself you guys are just gonna see as we go on this journey of YouTube or this journey of content creation together. So yeah, I think that's basically what I'd love to share about myself just now or right now or for now. As we get right into it, I have my niece here who's going to be the one asking the questions. First question.
What inspired you to start a YouTube channel?
uh okay, I'm someone who speaks a lot and I'm very opinionated about certain things, and I feel like society does not accommodate you when you're too opinionated about certain things and you are a female. So the reason why I started this YouTube channel was for me to be able to speak those things, or to have like some sort of a diary where I can speak the things that I think, I can speak the things that I feel, and not caring about whether or not people accept them or people like them or people have comments over them. So this YouTube channel is going to serve as a diary for the conversations that I have with myself, for the conversations that I always have in my mind, and for the conversations that I always have with people that are close to me, my friends, and just other people that I normally converse with. Okay, now on to the second question.
What is the best advice you've ever received?
I struggle with receiving advices because I'm always the one that dishes out advices. But I think the best advice I've ever received was, don't change yourself or don't limit yourself and your thoughts because of the people that you're normally around. And it comes from a conversation that I had with a friend of mine that I used to debate with back in high school, and we were talking about something and he really just dished out that thing, and he was like, no, don't limit yourself or limit your thoughts or things that you want to do because of the people around you. I know you, I understand the person that you are, and I understand what you bring to the table as a friend or as just a regular person. So don't try and shrink that or limit that because you want to accommodate the people that are next to you.
What's one thing you would wish you could tell your younger self?
Sure. If there's one thing that I wish I could tell my youngest, there's so many things that I want to tell her, but I think I would really love to tell her that she should not shrink herself. She is just enough and she's just okay as she is. Yeah, I think I'll just keep it like that. You're enough, you're okay as you are, and do not shrink yourself. Fourth question.
What's the most challenging thing you've ever faced and how did you overcome it?
I think the most challenging thing I've ever faced, and from the bottom of my mind, from the top of my mind, yes, I'm gonna pick a moment that really just comes first. I think when I first started the journey of public speaking, I faced a lot of scrutiny, if I could put it like that, or criticism, because a lot of people did not understand what I was doing. They did not understand why you have to be a girl, a black girl in particular, and go stand on a stage and speak about social issues and speak to other people about them and tell them what to do, when to do it, how to do it. So the most challenging thing, yeah, I faced was I received a lot of scrutiny when I started. I did not receive a lot of support when I started, and just overcoming it was just being resilient on this thing that I felt like gives me life or just gives me purpose, which is speaking. There was no other way I could go about it, or there was no other thing that I feel like I could do. So I really just had to be resilient, to stay on it, stay the course, and it really just gave out some pretty good results. I won a lot of debates. If I could tell you, I've never lost a single debate. I just became a great speaker. I became a great writer. I became a fast thinker. I just became a lot of things that I was not aware that I am becoming due to public speaking. And I might just become a host and an MC because of that moment. Fifth question now.
If you could swap lives with someone who for a day, who would it be and why?
I really love black women. So if I could swap lives with someone for a day, I'd swap lives with Celeste Ntuli. I know I would not be able to do her comedic job, but the way she thinks and the way she articulates herself and just the person that she is, I think is someone that I really would like to become myself, or someone that I really intend to be in the future. So if I could swap lives with someone, I would definitely choose Celeste Ntuli. Now on to question number 6.
What's one thing you'd like to say to your future self?
She's going to be okay. Or you are going to be okay. I think I spend a lot of time worrying about my future self, the type of person she's going to be, the type of relationships she's going to have, the type of jobs she's going to get into, or businesses, or people even that she is going to meet. So if I could tell her anything right now at this point, I would really just tell her that she's going to be okay. Question 7. Let's keep them coming.
Do you think women are safe with men and in general?
Okay, so this question comes from a friend of mine. I think he knows that I'm very opinionated, so he just wanted to pick my brain on something. Do I think women are safe with men in general? No. Simply because we have seen what happens to women in the midst of men. Even if that man is your brother, even if that man is your uncle, even if that man is just a man from your community or from the neighborhood, literally anything can happen. So I don't think women are safe with men, whether or not they're in romantic relationships or platonic relationships. So women are not safe with men. That is my final answer. Question 8.
What would you hope to achieve with this channel?
I really just hope that this channel becomes my diary. First things first, of the things that I think, the things that I feel, the things that I see, the things that I'm passionate about. And I hope that it becomes a home for the people who feel like me, for the people who think like me, for just the people who look like me, who dress like me, or who have gone through the same things that I've gone through, or the people who might not have gone through what I've gone through, but they relate to every aspect of my story. So I really just hope that this channel grows through your love and your subscriptions and your notifications, of course. Wait, notifications, your subscriptions. Let's end it there. I really just hope that it grows and it just becomes a home, not for myself, but for every other person that relates to me, the person that I am, the things that I have to say, and the things that I'm passionate about. Yes. Okay, we are now moving to the second last question, which is question 9, because I have 10 questions. Let's get it.
Question 9. Do you think social media is good or do you think social media is bad?
You guys like asking me questions that really just want me to be very opinionated or just stretch my thoughts. Do I think social media is good or do I think social media is bad? I think social media is both. It's both good and it's both bad because it can be used for the good. For example, a lot of people have been successful and continue to strive for success on social media. And it has helped a lot of businesses to promote themselves, market themselves, and just reach a whole new clientele, even in places that they never thought they could get to. It has helped a lot of people put themselves out there regardless of the things that they do, whether they sing or they dance or they act. And there's also a bad aspect of social media where there's cyberbullying, there's comparison, there's peer pressure, and all these other things that we see. So if we are using social media, we have to be cognizant of what outcome do we want from social media? Do we want the good out of social media, or do we want the bad out of social media? That's pretty much my answer. Last question, which is question number 10.
Advise people who are going to be watching this video.
If you're going to be watching this video, first things first, please like, please comment, please subscribe. That's the first advice that I'd give you. The second advice that I'd give you is to really just approach life with an open mind and with an open heart, because we plan, but because life is lifing, it takes its own directions, and you get to find yourself in places or with people that you never thought you would find yourself with. So really just approach this life with an open mind, instead of just, being focused on this plan or this thing that you want. Yes, you can always get it, but always remind yourself, or always remember, that things can go either way. Don't forget to be yourself, man. I think in a world that constantly tells us to be other people, the greatest thing you can become or you can be is yourself. Just be yourself. Smile if you want, laugh if you want, wear whatever that makes you feel comfortable, do whatever hairstyle that makes you feel comfortable, and walk into those spaces and speak to those people as yourself. Nothing beats being yourself, because the minute you start succumbing to what society wants you to be or what other people want you to be, then you have lost that aspect of yourself. So please, 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 please continue being yourself, and continue being authentic and striving in that specific space that you are in. I'm so happy that I've recorded my first video, and unfortunately we have come to the end of this video. I answered 10 questions from people that I'm close to, or people that I know, because I asked them what questions they would like to ask me, or that they've always wanted to ask me. So please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and just tell your people to tell their people to tell their other people that this channel is my home. It's your home, it's our home, it's everybody's home. I'll see you guys on the next video. Mwah.